Hello everybody, welcome to a new video. Now I haven't done anything like this before, so yeah, as you can see here, this is an old school electronic game. It is from 1983. I know you cannot see it, it's gonna be quite hard. Anyway, this is by Tronica Electronic Engineering Co. Limited. Alright, made in Hong Kong, from the sticker here at least. You can see here there is a Tronica label over there. Space Revenger is the name of the game, and the model is SR-41V or 1V. I got this game sometime in the mid-80s when I was quite young. It was before I got my first computer, which was in 1987. And I remember wanting some type of modern game. Now, mind you, modern console, I mean, that could, you could play many games. Yeah, I was thinking of Game Boy, but Game Boy was not out yet. So I got this. I wasn't very happy with it, although there's nothing wrong with the game. It is a shoot 'em up, from what I remember, which I haven't touched in a long time. I don't know if it works anymore. I bought 2 batteries, and I want to see if I can do something about it. Let's see. As I said, I haven't tried this in decades, since the 80s. Hopefully I'm putting the battery back. Oh, that's good, that's good. This was in storage, although not actual storage, so it was just among other stuff somewhere. Not properly stored, that's what I mean. Come on. Alright. Alright, there's nothing on the screen. But what am I showing? Yeah, okay, let's see. On. 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 Oh, I don't see anything. Oh. Let's see. Ah, the on-off is for the music. Music is on now. Okay, you have 2 fire buttons, which do the same thing, and left and right movement. Power, game A, game B, game B, game A. There's nothing there to see, and there is a special button here, power. Yeah, which probably means power. Now, as you can, hopefully you can see, I think you can see it, you have a spacecraft or a tank or something at the bottom of the screen, and there are incoming spaceships, let's go with that, from the sky, of course. And you have to shoot them and avoid getting hit. I'm not saying I'm any good at this. While I wasn't terrible, I definitely don't remember much about it, as in don't have any skills with it anymore. Let's see quickly. Far start. Yeah, I have 3 lives. Yeah, definitely a tank. You can hear the trucks. Yeah, definitely much better than. Oh yeah, the enemies from left and right can shoot to the middle too. So be careful. Be careful. Yeah, because right now you're going to buy in this game, and yeah. I'm playing it with an angle. I don't know why, because I mean it's not like you can see it anymore. And I have to say, it feels good. Feels really good. Don't worry, I'm gonna show you I'm gonna move the camera soon after I play this Oh, this is good. Good memories. Okay, let's stop. Let's go power. Okay, switch is off. Alright. I'm gonna move the camera and see if I can record this and show you what's going on. I'm gonna shoot once with like this, so you can see the screen very well, and then I'm gonna zoom out just a little bit so you can see my hands using the controls. So let's start. The screen is a bit dirty, but not that noticeable. At least it doesn't really get in the way. Ha! Did you see that? It shot me twice from the left, and one went down and one went to the middle. Very tricky. And I have to say, I really like this level. Not just, you know, for because I used to have this as a child, but come on, but because this is actually quite fun. Don't forget, this was made in 1983. Not sure if I got it in 1983 or not. I don't remember. I think perhaps I got it in 84. Alright. No. I have to say, I'm having a good time with this. I like how there's a noise of the sound effect of the tracks of your vehicle. It's really good. You know, for the time, right? Don't forget that. Ooh, almost. No. Oops, sorry. Ah, damn it. I was looking at the screen trying to... Yeah, I moved the... Ah, damn it. I'm sorry for that. Okay. I cannot play through the viewfinder, although it's quite good. Not viewfinder, the screen of the camera. But yeah, I think you can see the game quite well, you know, all things considered, right? Alright, let's stop. Power. I'm gonna zoom out just a bit so you can see my hand, my fingers playing. Alright, let's start. Hopefully you can see it. I think you can see it. Yeah, perhaps I should try not to suck. This was not my first electronic game of its type. I had another one before this. Unfortunately, I have no idea where it is. I lost it. Perhaps. There is a chance I actually sold it or gave it to someone, or perhaps I exchanged it with something, trade it. I just don't remember anymore. It was quite a different game, because you had a spaceship, a base, or something anyway, that looked like a UFO from the side, and you had I think 3 locations you could move, and from there you could shoot at incoming fire or ships. I don't remember. It was red or orange, from at least from the front, and I think it was white from the bottom, but I could be wrong. Unfortunately, yeah, I haven't seen that in ages. That I could I remember I could play till I could you know, finish it, let's say. I'm not sure, could I play this so well too? I don't remember. Funnily enough, even though these were relatively good games, they were definitely not my favorite game of its type. I think I gained a life or level, something I cannot see that far. Ah, damn it. No, that will be a neighbor kid had the game Donkey Kong. The original Donkey Kong, not 2 or Junior. And I loved that game. And I remember that at some evenings we were living in apartment blocks. Well, still do. And we would meet outside one's apartment near the staircase or something, and we would each bring our own game, and from there we would spend, I don't know, a couple of hours, perhaps more, I just don't remember, but we would spend some time playing the games that we don't own. And that was quite an interesting thing to do. I don't know if I guess other kids did that too, right? I don't know, but we definitely did it. And in this way, even though each of us owned only one, we got to play all of them. So we got to play several games. It's quite fun. Most kids had some Game & Watch game. I didn't, unless, I don't know, perhaps the one I mentioned earlier, my first one, was a Game & Watch. I just don't remember. I don't think so. Perhaps it was, I don't know. Did I lose or did I pass the level? Not sure. I think, no, I lost a life. Now I went to the next level. That's good. Level 3, I think. Level 3, score 450, yeah. Can you see any of this? It will be very annoying if, when I'm in editing, I notice there is nothing you can see. That will be bad. Okay, not terrible, because, you know, I've managed to play this game again. And yeah. I like this. I like how a game from so many years ago still works. No problem. Damn it. I missed that. And if you... Sorry. And I wonder if 30 years from now, or 34 years from now, games... similar games like the Nintendo DS and the PSP, the PS Vita, the Switch. Although, yeah, it's not handheld, but yeah, who are they fooling, right? Alright, did I get a life or did I die? I think I got a life, yes. Ooh, things are much more difficult now. If they will continue to work after all these years, because this definitely keeps working. Of course, the problem with devices such as them is, what are you gonna do with the battery? Because, okay, I think the Nintendo can change battery, and I'm pretty sure the PSP and PS Vita can change too some way. But they definitely don't make it easier. Of course, the idea, no matter what excuse they use, is that first of all, if you need a new battery, you just pay them extra money, if that. Well, you can pay. Well, you will pay them extra money by either buying a battery from them or, of course, replacing it with a new one. Is of course obviously not always possible. For example, the PSP has a long stop production. And of course, what's the goal of this is that this is planned obsolescence. Nothing new about that. It's going on for a long while now. And the plan is, eventually, when you're going to play these games again, you're not going to play them on your old console. You're going to play them, you're going to buy them again and play them on your new console. So not only you pay again for the same game, but more importantly, you buy a new console, which means more money for them, and sooner or later you're gonna buy new games for that console. And I think that is it. Game over. 885. Not bad considering I can barely see what's going on from here. It's not just the distance, but also that while it looks okay in the camera, it doesn't look that good from this angle from me. So yeah. Anyway, game B. Let's try game B. Usually game B in games such as this means just more difficult. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the case here. As you can see, you cannot shoot them at all distances. There's a sweet spot. Which makes sense and definitely makes it more controllable, since the controllers are limited. But I don't mind, it's fine, you don't really care that much. Oh, how did I manage to survive that? Yeah, things are definitely more difficult now. Oh, much more difficult. I don't know if you are still watching this or not. If you are still watching, thank you for watching. And if you are not watching anymore, okay. Oh, yeah, much more difficult. I like it. Let's try with music. No, there's no music, definitely no music. I have to say, I'm quite surprised this still works as good as it does. And not only that, but apart from little dirt on it from all these years, stored in definitely not the best possible way, it looks fantastic. The screen, the colors, the brightness, and can you say brightness for this? Anyway, they look great. I don't think they looked much better back then. Oh my, this is difficult. Yeah, I like it. I mean, it's a good game. As I said, I wasn't impressed back then because for some reason I was expecting something more. But it is a good game. Space Revenger by Tronica. SR-41V or 4IV, not sure. I like it. Plus it has this cool design, like, I was gonna say spaceship, but you know what I mean. Yeah. I'm glad I found it again, and I'm glad it still works. I don't think I have anything else from that time of my life. Yeah. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.